right? But when they bring y'all in these camps to get safety, they're gonna lock the doors on y'all. Y'all can't get out. We're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is the safe camp. Maybe we should go to the safe camp. And when y'all go to the safe camp, they're gonna lock the doors, man.
These niggas thinking FEMA out there to help them and shit.
They're gonna put padlocks on the shit on the outside of the door.
Yeah.
Not on the inside of the door to keep people from coming in. They're gonna put it on the outside of the door for people going out.
And what's
y'all
so
gonna be in
sad,
concentration camp.
Shalak, bro. So sad is like you know, Hurricane Katrina showed you, you know, what they gonna do when shit get bad, man. They not fucking with you, man. They gonna throw your ass in the damn dome, close that motherfucker up and let y'all die off in corners and shit.
Yeah.
Right on top of each other, motherfucker. Grandma dying, just sitting in the wheelchair still and shit. That's fucked up, man.
Because they don't give a damn about you, man.
Chipped all the babies, man.
They don't give a shit about you, man. Y'all gonna learn that the hard way, man. Brothers already right here, man. You know, we already know that.
Right.
You know, but y'all gonna learn the hard way, man.
Let's show you how these niggas gonna react when push come to shove, because when push came to shove in Katrina, they all was screaming about where FEMA at.
Right.
Where FEMA at. Well, FEMA is their God, the white man, the government. That's their God. When FEMA got a hold of their ass,
You can get that too.
Y'all niggas gotta understand, ain't gonna be no basketball hoops in these concentration camps. You ain't going there to play PlayStation 3, nigga. You going down, you going in them camps to get guillotined.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
For that violence against our brother Jacob, that's that violence right here that we'll show y'all. You know, against that brother Jacob, man. We were brothers physically, but y'all brought that. You guys broke that brotherly covenant. That's right here that the brother is speaking of right now. You know, this is another scripture to edify y'all about that brotherly covenant that's been taken from us, man. For that violence against our brother Jacob, man. Shame shall cover thee. Alright? We know that we were subject to y'all, alright? But y'all was supposed to let us go at one point in time. But y'all got us in the mentally slavery, man. Right now, man. Alright? We're in mentally slave right now. Under this society, alright? But who's gonna take us out of this mentally slavery, man? The Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright, go ahead. You got something else, High?
Yeah. Go ahead. And thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yeah. The so-called white man's gonna be cut off forever, man.
Right.
For the violence that he done to his brother, alright? For giving up that birthright, alright? Go ahead.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the stranger carried away captive his forces,
Yeah.
and foreigners entered into his gate and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
Yeah, that's right, man. You know, these Edomites was one of these other foreigners, man. You know, even though they were supposed to be our brothers, they act like one of these heathens, man, and try to take us down, man. When he shouldn't have been doing that, man. You know, he broke that brotherly covenant, man. Because you know what? In Genesis 27, it says that like after the mourning of my father, which is Isaac, once he passed, you know, Esau had it set out in his mind that he was gonna kill us, man. Destroy us one way or another, man. Alright? And he had his rule 1,000 years to do that. Alright, go ahead. Not 1,000 years, but he had his rulership now in his kingdom of America to do that. Alright, go ahead, bro.
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger.
That's right. You shouldn't have looked at that, man. When we became a stranger, man. When we was sought off with these other nations taking us in captivity, man. You know what I mean? You're supposed to have our back, but you didn't, man. You know what I mean? You broken that brotherly covenant, man. You know, you ain't no brother. That's like some shit from the hood, man.
Right.
You supposed to be my brother. You know, I grew up on the same block as you, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I come from the same cloth as you. And then I'm getting jumped by all these other niggas, man. I'm a loyal nigga to you.
Right.
You running off down the street, man. Come on, man. That's the same shit, man. You Esau, Edomites, man. You deserved it for death, man.
That's right.
Death, man. You know what I mean? The Most High is gonna bring that vengeance, man.
And what you was just talking about, niggas and shit be running this shit.
Yeah.
From a dude that's loyal to it. That's why the scriptures say, ye of your father the devil. Y'all niggas just like Esau, dog. Just like Cain.
Yeah, man. You and your father, the devil. You know? What your father would do, you gonna do it, man. You gonna do what your father do, the devil, man.
Father, you shall do.
Yeah, the lust of your father you shall do. You know, you gonna do that shit, man. Alright, go ahead, alright.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
That's right, you shouldn't rejoice in the day of our destruction. There's plenty cases in the scriptures where you did that, man. Why would it be in the scriptures if you didn't do that, man? You did rejoice, man. You know what? When we was coming out of Canaan, who was the first fucking people we war with when we was coming out of Canaan with Joshua, man? Them Amalekites, man. Them Amalekites was the first motherfuckers we was warring with, man. When we came out of Egypt, Salaki. When we came out of Egypt, going to Canaan, man, to the land of Israel. We was warring with you damn Amalekites first, man. Alright? Y'all try to separate us, man, from going into the to our promised land. Our promised land at that time, man. You know? The land that we was given to at that time, man. That we're still given to. But these other devils, man, is occupying it at this time. Alright?
I got a precept today when you're talking about the Amalekites. Let's see. Alright, there's Numbers 24. Alright, 24 and 17. We'll start at 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy the children of Shet. And Edom shall be a possession.
Yeah.
Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall
read it from the third verse, the second verse.
All right.
That you started.
There shall come a star out of Jacob.
Yeah, there should be a star out of Jacob, man.
It's fake ass.
Y'all by Shemi Al-Shai, man. Teach his truth. Alright. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel, man.
Red flag, go try to walk.
You a Turco-Edomite. Alright? Go ahead.
He got the look. He ain't even got the right kind on his head.
There shall come a star, which is Yahushua out of Jacob.
Yahweh Shai, man.
God
The star is
damn.
Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Go ahead, Al.
There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Shet.
That's right, man. That scepter, man, is that thermonuclear destruction, man. It's going to destroy these other nations, man. Alright, go ahead.
And Edom shall be a possession.
Alright, you know, after that scepter come through and destroy these other nations, alright, and Edom shall be a possession. These Edomites, these so-called white people in these other lands, man, they're gonna be a possession. That means you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is gonna have these weak-ass white boys in slavery,
Look at this
man.
damn devil.
But y'all don't want to accept that because y'all too dumbfounded, man. You're caught up in this Babylon society, man. Alright, go ahead, Al.
Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly.
What is Mount Seir, man? Isn't that a mountain in Esau, Edomite?
Esau's dwelling place.
That's right, Esau's dwelling place. Read it
All
again,
land.
Al.
Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies.
Alright? Seir also should be a possession of his enemies, man. Who is the enemies of Seir? Israelites. Obviously, they took crafty counsel against us, right? Alright? They've been our enemies since we got here, right? Alright? They've been an enemy towards us, right? Alright, go ahead, Al.
And Israel shall do valiantly.
That's right. Israel should do valiantly, man. Alright? We're gonna take y'all, possess y'all, beat y'all with a rod of iron,
That's
man.
right.
Everything that's righteous, alright? According to the scriptures, man. Go ahead, Al.
Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city.
That's right. Out of Jacob shall be his dominion. Alright? Out of Jacob. Alright? Not out of Esau, not out of Ishmael, but out of Jacob. Read it again, Al, from the top.
Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion.
He that shall have dominion. Who has dominion? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. You know what? He did that for his people, right? Who is that? Who is his people? The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. So they have the dominion too. Of our father that laid down that sacrifice, man. Alright, go ahead.
And that's the point I was looking for. Verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations.
That's right. Okay. These so-called Jews, alright, that's running around calling themselves Jews today, there was the first of the nations, meaning there was a chief house of Esau. All right, go ahead.
And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the